Hello, everybody. Good evening. I'm Dolan here from FITTR, and today we are meeting again for a very intensive session with the body weight. All the exercises that I will be performing, you can easily do in your confined space of the home. Given the situation we are going through, I know all of you must be at home, so you can easily do them at home. You don't absolutely need any equipments to do these exercises. I'll be definitely showing the various levels, the various progression, the various regression, which means depending on your familiarity, on your strength level, on your exercise experience, you may find the exercise a little bit rigorous for you. Feel free to take a sip of water or feel free to take a 10 minutes breather if required. And also, I will be showing the easier version of the exercises and also the more intensive version. So let's keep rocking. And yes, in case you have any existing medical conditions, you have a very bad knee, so just take it a little bit easy. Watch out if you have any pain and feel free to take the consultation of your physician for any specific medical condition before you try out these exercises. So let us get started. We'll do a few exercises with the body weight. We'll not take any break in between, maybe a 5 seconds breather. And at the end, as usual, for my love of animal moves, we will learn a new animal move, which is also a very effective lower body workout. So let's stay tuned and wait till the end for that. Also, we'll be doing some eye exercises today. So let's get started, right? So we'll start with rolling our hands. We'll draw the circle on our side. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9, and 10. We'll do some shimmy where we'll bend our knee and straighten them. One, two. We have learned the technique very well in the last session. But having said that, as you can see, it's a very simple move. I'm just standing on my body. I'm not moving my body, my torso, or everything is still. I'm just bending my knee and hitting it back, bending my knee, hit it back, bend your knee, hit it back. Let's do it for 10 counts on the right knee only. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, and 10. On the other side, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, and 10. We'll do both the knee. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. Now let's get started. We have done a lot of warm up in our earlier session. So for this session, we'll get started with the exercises one by one. We'll start with the low intensity exercise, which apparently looks easier, and then we'll graduate to a little bit more intensive, and we'll get to learn some new things today as well. So let's get started. We're going to do a squat hands up, right? So we'll do 20 counts of this. So as you know, in the squat position, when we sit, we push the hip back and we are careful that our knees don't really extend beyond the toes. The knees should be in a straight line, or if required, just to keep a balance, they might extend a little bit slight in front, but not really going beyond the toe. So have a watch on that if you don't want any knee problem, any knee pain. And that's probably the reason we get a lot of knee pain sometimes because of incorrect form. So let's get started. We have already walked on the form of the squat. Let's get started with the variation that I'm going to show you today. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We'll immediately go for the mountain climbers. Now just remember, when you are doing the mountain climbers, you have to come to the plank position. In the plank position, the palms should be right under your shoulder. The body should not move like this. If you are doing this, remember, you can do 100 repetitions, but it won't really affect your core. It won't really affect work on the muscles we are trying to work on. So be very careful with the form. Put your palms right on the shoulder. Let's get started with the mountain climber. We'll do 50 pounds of it, right? Today is an intensive workout days. Come on, guys. Let's get started. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then watch out your hips. Your hips are tucked in. Your belly is sucked inside. Your palms are right under the shoulder. Body is in a plank position. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll again do the jump squat with the hands, right? So we'll go all the way down and jump up. Unlike last time when we were doing only the stable squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Watch out your knees. Not go beyond the toes. Not extending the knee beyond the toes. 4, and 1. We're going to learn a new exercise. We're going to learn the curtsy lunge. Normally we have done a reverse lunge. We have done a forward lunge. When you're doing a curtsy lunge, we're doing a sideways lunge. Ensure that your body is still facing the front. When you are doing the curtsy lunge, we need to work on the outside glute muscle. We need to work on the adductor muscles, this muscle on the side of our glutes. So just watch out on the form. As you can see, my body is still facing the front. My chest is still facing the front while I'm taking the right leg in the form of a lunge, going deep, up, 2, 3, 4, face the front, feel the stretch on the sides. Reason I have wore shoes today, I don't really want you to get hurt on your toes. That's the last thing. You do a lot of intensive workouts, explosive workouts. So the last thing that I want is you injuring your toes. You might want to wear your shoes. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. We'll quickly go into the lying down position as we are going to do glute bridge. So ensure that your feet is as close to your hips as possible. When you are doing glute bridge, your feet should be as close as possible to your hips. As you can look at mine, your arms are resting by the side of your head. You might want to take the palms under your head as well. Not a problem. But the point is to squeeze your glutes up. Squeeze your glute. You might want to extend your hips. It depends on your flexibility. You can see I'm extending the hips up and squeezing my glutes all the way up, coming down. Back is not arched. Back is totally lying on the floor. It is stuck on the floor. Cannot pass a finger from under my back. And I'll do for 20 counts of this. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shoulders are resting on the floor. Shoulders are not lifting up. Only my hips, my glutes are lifting up and squeezing my glute up, squeezing as possible, as much as possible, all the way up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Raising up one leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10. As I have told you, everything depends on your familiarity, your strength, your stamina. If you find it difficult to do with one leg, the easier version is putting both the feet down and squeezing your glutes up in the glute bridge. If you're comfortable with that, you may want to try a little bit intensive version, which I'm doing now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right? If you are comfortable with this as well, you might want to do the next version, which is further intensive, right? For those of you who are finding it difficult to do with the one leg, please continue doing with the basic glute bridge. For those of you who are comfortable doing the basic glute bridge and the one leg, they can do this rainbow maker. Excellent for your obliques. As you can see, I'm in the glute bridge position. My legs are straight. It's like a wiper that you have seen in a car. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Should you have ankle weights, you can wear them as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Your knee side to side. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Get up. Next workout is the side plank dip. Again, as I have told you, in plank position, the palms should be right under the shoulder, not above, not away, right? As you can see, I'm in the side plank position. My chest is facing the front and just dropping the hips as much as possible and then going all the way up. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Other side. Do the other side, please. Arms right on the shoulder. Pointer to be noticed. Find it difficult to keep one foot on top of the other. You might want to keep the feet ahead of it to get more balance. Core stability. Focus on your core muscles. Focus on your abdomen when you do this. Breathe out when you go up. Breathe in when you come down. Right? We'll do the mobility burpee. And 1, 2, plank. 1, 2, out. Then go down. Nice drill for your hips as well. Nice hip opener as well. Three, and 1. Right? We'll learn the next exercise, which is called an applause. Yes, you're going to applause yourself, applaud yourself for working so hard with me. So yes, we are going to go in the squat position. The feet are extended outward, hips width apart. In this position, you squat, lift your leg, and clap. Tap. Watch out, not trip off and fall in front. Put balance on your hand for a second. Needs a core stability. Let's start. Try it out, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap your feet. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that okay? We'll do the burpee hold. Yes, burpee hold. We'll go all the way. The burpee. 1. Hold the squat. We'll hold the squat for a second. Then again go back in the burpee position. Let's get started. 10 counts. 1, 2, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, one. Okay. Feeling nice? Want to have a sip of water? Let's have a sip of water. We'll do the bunny hops. That is the animal move of the day. So bunny hops is basically a plyometric move. When we are hopping and when we are jumping, the landing is very soft. Okay? Just watch me out. I'll go in the squat position. When I jump back, I'll again come back in the squat position. There was one bunny hop. So as you can see, the landing is extremely soft. No hard landing. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Long jump, soft jump, long but soft. Feeling your leg, feel the burn in your leg, right? That was the bunny hop. You can do it as part of your body weight workouts, and it gives a real burn to your legs. I would really want you to repeat the exercises again. You can do the same the number of counts that we did in the first set. You can do the same counts. You can increase the count when you go for the next loop. When you go for the third loop, increase the counts further. The point is always to increase the intensity of the workout, and the only way to do that when you are homebound is increasing the count, increasing the sets, and increasing the number of days that you are working out. So let's do some stretches to call it an end to the workout today. You're lying here on your back, right? And do the hamstring stretch. Work a lot on the hamstring, right? So my back is straight on the ground, and my hips and my legs are lifted straight up. My legs are just thrusting into my hips. There is no arch in the back. You can take any cloth, any elastic band. I have an elastic band, so I have taken that. You can take any cloth just to give that extra stretch, extra pull to your leg. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. Your leg. Pull, pull from the hips. Release. One leg straight. The other leg is up. Drop the leg at the side. Back is straight. Feel the twist in your torso. Your shoulders are still on the ground while your hips, while your leg is at a 90-degree to each other. Trying to touch the leg. Keep the left hand on the ground so that it sort of pulls the shoulder on the ground so that you get more twist in your torso. Try to touch the feet. Touch, touch, touch. Second stretch. We'll do a very nice exercise for our eyes. So sit in the normal cross-leg position. Take your thumbs in front of you. Focus on the nail of the thumb. The breathing is normal. Your eyes are fixed on the nail of the thumb while you are moving the thumb on your right. Your head is still, while your eyeballs are going with the thumbnail. Eyeballs are going with the thumbnail. Your head is straight. Head is not moving. Let the eyeball go with the nail. Stay there for a minute and move back. Other side. Still gaze on the nail of the thumb. Take it on the side. Head is straight. For your eyeballs are fixed on the thumb nail. Pull them back. I hope you really felt the burn in today's session and you did sweat out a lot. Please do not stop there. Please repeat the exercises, practice at your home, and let's make the best use of this lockout period. Thank you. See you soon.